Hello all! Coming in like right on time. Look at that. Look at me. Right on time. We've got a very busy day today. This is Mariah Makes Monday. I'm making your Monday. Making things on Monday anyway. All right, so bring that right there. Okay. Much to do today. Do say hello in the chat so I can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you were here. I'd like to know that you were here because myself, along with Patricia, who does not put her face on camera on Mondays, she's here, likes to be friendly with y'all. She's running chat.
And we all know how that goes.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's terrible. I'm just being honest. But she's in a good mood today.
Hey,
so
I'm coffeed up, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
good to go. Whoa, ho, we got a whole bunch of people here.
All right, let's say hello to everybody. Like I said, just do that. And then, you know, give those thumbsy upsies. You know, that's right over, down around, you know, in this area, I think. I don't know. Did they move it over here?
What are you talking about?
Thumbsy upsy.
Oh.
Where's it at? You're on the front page of the thing. See, I don't see. I have back in.
Underneath. Yeah, you got to. If you pop your chat out, you need to exit out.
Giving all kinds of information right out of the gate. Nothing to do with art. Just how to just run this thing.
Hey, and Izzy is feeling better. She's at school.
Woo, woo. 24 hours without fever. Yay.
And she had a meltdown in the doctor's office. She thought we were going to homeschool her.
Well, no, before we even went, she was like, am I coming back home? She was very worried.
Am I going to have to be homeschooled?
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
It just cracks me up.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got a seminal mind that is Sue, Anita, Art Curious by M&W. That's Miriam, Cheryl, Colleen, Cookie Wookie. That's Mo, Deb, Diane, Eddie, Griffin, Shale. That's Rhonda, Holly King. Hey, Holly. Jocelyn, Kimberly, Lygia, Lindsay, Lizzie Jean, Monica, Penka, Sophia, Sue, Shelly Studio. That is Margot. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Just didn't show up in the list. Looks like the list is being kind of slow this morning. So, like Diane Olson. Hello, Diane. And Deb. I think Anina. And Gia. We got Paper Crafts. That's Mimi. And hey, Kim. It's because we got Kimberly and Kim. All right, y'all. I'm going to pop over here to the top side because we got to get through things. I have some happy mail from Sue, which I've already gone through and I'm very excited about, and might even use some things. Now, she sent something to P that may need to be mine. So let's see about that. Let's see how that goes. And here we are topside. Oh, I wanted to show you the B cards are finished. One of them I'm going to send out to one lucky person. I haven't completely decided on who, but I got an idea. We are keeping the red one because I worked very, very, very hard on it. It required 2 layers of red. And this is the silky feeling stuff.
She didn't goo the glue.
Yeah, I tell you that.
I don't use that paper. I love that paper, but I don't use it because you know that I glue excessively.
Well, the key with this is double-sided tape. Double-sided tape. But I did glue this part, but I was very careful. And then this was a mess up that turned out to be gorgeous. But those are the B cards finished. Look how thick them babies are. I see I need to go over it again. The sides of those things, they
suck it in.
Suck it in. Suck it in, suck it in. Okay, there we go. Those are the big cards. Very excited about those.
What's Eddie talking about?
I don't know.
He's talking to Chicken. Who's Chicken? I don't know.
I don't know.
That card is thick, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, then, Carrie,
hey,
did
Anthony.
you say hi to
hey,
Carrie?
Kathy. Hey, Carrie.
He has
hey,
lots
Becky.
of pink hands. I saw
know,
them.
and Jocelyn. All right, I think we got it.
And Miriam's
and
on the train, and she's having sporadic
Chicken is
reception.
Becky. Okay. So this was it's so cute how this was packaged. Look, it's kind of an accordion thing. We each got some key cardy things, which I'm kind of excited about. Like, I have some thoughts about these, and I need to put them in a place that I remember them whenever I'm ready for that idea. I'm going to put them right here on the card. Don't use these to spread anything with. They are, look at them.
They're pristine.
Pristine. I think we could do some
I think I could figure that out.
Okay. Don't use those to spread anything.
Anthony's got more Barons in the store today.
Oh, I saw those lovely pictures in the snow. Look at you getting all like she with
arty,
your,
arty, she,
with your photos. I love it.
photo-y.
Very cool napkins.
Oh,
I know this is my side. These are mine. This was it says Mariah.
Sharing is caring.
I love this. This might even.
Oh my goodness! Look at that mermaid
today,
stuff.
But I don't know. Purple's gonna be the thing today. Okay, my mic is like right. Okay, let's see if that's better. Is that better? It's better for me because it's not on my head.
Flora.
I know. Isn't that gorgeous? And it actually has like text. Like, do y'all see that? I don't know if it's from the wrinkle. Like, you know, it crackled up, but then she did more layers on it. It's really cool. Oh yeah, see, look, it is.
What kind of paper is that?
I would say this is some kind of rice paper. Sure, it's Japanese. We'll call it Japanese art paper. Look at that.
Yeah.
And she did say that none of these are using PM Artist Studio stencils because at the time she did not have them, but the next round will. And I love that attitude.
Oh my goodness, look at that one. I like that one a lot.
I know, isn't it beautiful? Okay, so this is my side. I'm just going to keep everything here so then we'll sort it out later and make notes because y'all know how we are. This is Patricia's side. Oh, here, it says, look, it's so sweet. Patricia, thanks for the inspiration while I rebuilt my studio. Didn't have any PM Artist Studio stencils when I made these. Next ones will. See, I love that. Have it in writing, Sue. Now, this little thing needs to be mine. She's giving very dirty look. Like she doesn't want.
I really think I need that for my cat lady.
Do you?
Well, I think that's probably.
It's really cool. They're like
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can. I believe that they are like the little die cut things, but then they emboss it too, so it's super cool. And one's gold and one's silver parts, and then she glued it together. It's very cool. Love this napkin as well. All right, here. Now, get ready to wet yourself there, Patricia. Look at this. It's a paint pour thing. Isn't that lovely? Goosebumps, y'all.
I did have goosebumps.
It's so cool.
I need to touch it.
Okay.
This is mine.
It is yours. That is true.
Oh my goodness.
Now, you should share this with me, perhaps, even like today.
Okay, I can share that one.
Okay, she's share.
Isn't this the coolest thing ever?
Sue knows what she's doing.
She does. Oh my gosh, this is just wonderful.
Look at this
one. This is very ghosty.
This is totally your colors.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, and then there's a couple more little items in there, and then we'll. Okay, I'm keeping this out because I might use this because I got ideas, y'all. I got all kinds of things going on. Okay, this was so cute. Okay, Patricia and Izzy. Okay, yeah, that's everything out of there. Look at this paper.
Oh my gosh.
So cool. I know.
Well, these flying wings.
Oh, look. Oh. I looked at this when it arrived. It's been here about a week or more. And then it just got, I totally, yeah, messed up. Oh my God, this thing is so cool. And it's a sticker thing. Like you can stick it.
Oh my goodness.
And then she has some paper beads. Oh my God, and some little ducks. Oh, Izzy's gonna lose her mind over these little boogers. It's a mallard family.
Oh, she will. She loves the ducks. Things.
Oh, and look, their little feetsies move. Look.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she will.
Look at those beans. Oh, here, let me show everybody first, and then you can. In a little container, even. All right, I'm gonna leave the ducks in the container so we don't lose the ducks.
Can I touch all that?
Yeah, you can. Here, I'm passing it over. Here, I'm gonna give you your little paper and everything. This has your name on it. I really like the purple side. I just want you to. And then she said, "These are nice, Mariah. You have a 7-year-old." It's so true. I know what this is because I like it. I looked at these. I love this paper too. Also, love that these come in. I can't tell you how many times I've thought about buying these Band-Aids, but then I'm like, they're a little too fancy because, you know, my baby, she does love some Band-Aids, but look at this.
Oh my.
Remember, I showed you this,
Band-Aids.
and I was like, should we get those?
Well, at the time she went through them, like, you know.
She is a little bit better.
Knife through better, yeah.
So, I love this. I love the tin.
These ducks,
so
they
cool.
squat.
So cool. Yeah.
She will just.
Okay, so that is the very, very cool Happy Mail from Sue. Thank you, Sue. I just cannot believe it. And I got, you know, like double joy out of it because I opened it once and then I opened it again. And then that's even better. So, I'm going to put this off to the side. Or do you want these?
Pardon?
Yeah, you probably want to look through it some more.
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to touch them. You didn't allow me to touch them.
Everything, yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Now we're on to boom, boom, boom. All right. We're going to be doing collage prompts, y'all. In fact, actually, should I go to, no, I'm going to talk to you in the little thing and then put things out here. So, it's the first of the month. Ah! See, I got so much stuff, so many things to think about.
Oh my gosh, look. There's.
See, it goes with it.
Stop.
I know, super cute. Okay, can you focus? You need to be on chat.
Well, I just checking out the Band-Aids real quick here.
Just looking through. I know, it's so cool.
Oh my gosh, look.
What is that one?
Little leaves.
She wants to put these Band-Aids on her artwork.
Well, I just think it's really great because Izzy can coordinate her owies with her outfit.
Mm.
Oh, she will just
No, yeah,
absolutely. I guarantee you. We'll have to video that.
Yeah, we should. Okay, so here's the whole idea thing and whatnot and what's it. It is it's February 3rd. That means we're 3 days in. If you haven't been over to Makers, that's Makers and Mixed Media Art and Arts Facebook group, you need to get your little self over there and sign up for some things if you're interested in swapping. If and or you want to do more than just swapping, we have things there to do that with, which is Eddie's collage prompts. I even have them up. I'm going to be partaking in Eddie's collage prompt right now, but if you want to do the swaps, that is the Misfit Scrap Swap that's headed up by Griffin Shale. That is Rhonda. She's Rhonda over on the Facebook. And then Becky Bokern has the swapping of the altered paper clips, which we also have some superb ideas. And I was a most excellent daughter yesterday.
Yes. I'm going to show him tomorrow.
I have been making her very proud. I pissed her. Oops, sorry. I upset her the other day. But ever since then, have been making it up in,
Yes.
spoonfuls.
Look at this.
Would you focus, please?
Okay.
I should not. Maybe we should do Happy Mail at the end. Have a distracted partner. Okay,
all right.
so
I'm back to chat. I got my computer.
Get yourself over to Makers. Sign up for the swaps. Those announcements of your swap partners will be done on the 8th, I believe. Like that's the day that it's put out. So the last day you're able to sign up is the 7th. Today or all through the month of February, you can partake in the color combo. That's the other thing. I'm going to combo up my paper clips and the color combo. So that's going to be next Monday. I also have some Happy Mail to show then. I'm just not going to go through that because otherwise we're going to we'd spend 45 minutes just looking through this box thing that I ordered, which is super exciting. And it's just going to have to wait another week unless P wants to open it tomorrow.
What?
The cool box. The heavy box.
The heavy box?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the heavy box.
You do know about the heavy box, and we both decided that you didn't want to look through it. I didn't want to look through it because we want to be surprised.
Oh.
But I don't want to do it today because I've got a lot.
Okay, we can do it tomorrow.
Wonderful. Might be doing the heavy box tomorrow.
I don't have a lot on my plate for tomorrow.
Perfect. That's until, she gets busy
this
today.
Afternoon.
With her cats.
I'm playing with these ducks. I'm very enamored of the ducks.
All right. So, that being said, color combo. You can do that whenever you want, along like with the collage prompts. Now, the collage prompts are, you can use some or all of them. I'm an overachiever. We're going to try to use as many as possible because I like to say I used them all.
Oh my goodness, I just now saw that shiny stuff there.
Okay, prompts. are gel prints, which check, we've got some of those in here. Stamping we haven't done yet, but I do plan on using one of Darcy's, I think this one. This is the new Zinnia stamp, because it kind of goes with what you'll see here in just a second. Starkey statement, I have that check. Eddie helped me. A photo of a person I have, and also then a little altered doll kind of situation that we're hopefully going to get into. A piece of fabric, you see that I have that. Plus I got a little bonus thing that I think I think that it falls under fabric. It certainly came from fabric, so I think that it counts. And you know me, just one justification from things being what it needs to be. Okay. And then gold marks. We have gold covered. So let's get into this. Ooh, wait, before that, because that kind of leads me to one of my little things that's going on here. We got about another 30 minutes before it is ready, because I did a little prep before. I'm looking at it. It does not look clear. We may be doing that towards the end of, I did go heavy. Didn't think about that. But we may just say, all right, whenever we're ready for it, we're going to bring it out and do the thing to it.
You have to understand, this is all, what do you call it? It's in.
I said we were going to be exploring some things today.
Yes, but when it's still in the exploration stage, what do you call that?
R&D.
R&D. Yeah.
We're not ready for launch.
Development.
Yeah, we're not ready for launch. We're just spending people's money.
And and the heavy emphasis on research.
Yeah.
It's developing, but we don't know how
Belinda.
fast.
Hi, Elizabeth. Hey, Zenjen. Hey, Meredith. Meredith, you're becoming a regular.
Hi, Meredith.
Okay. Zinnias are in the wish list, Colleen says. They are really cool. And I really love this one. And P said the same thing, because it has these heavy areas, which I think is going to work brilliantly if we can move along here. But I know that you guys have noticed probably that the stencils are in the shop. They have been even before February. And I was like, oh my gosh, we actually haven't shown them on camera. So let's do that. This is the 9x12 of Brad's latest design, called Leaf Blast Leaf, something like that.
I've got the 8x10, and I'm going to be altering edges on
Plus,
it.
the 8x10 was utilized for our experiment. Stay tuned, y'all. I'm teasing you.
It was when it still had its edges.
Yes, and welcome to those of you that have come in. Make sure you say hello in the chat and give those thumbsy upsies. I'm not going to be able to say this a bunch more once I start getting into the art part here. This here design is
Hello, Margie.
Yolan's newest one, and it is called Aromatic Musings. That's the 8x10. I think this one's so cool, and has a real flowery, like it could be like a topographical, mappy kind of thing, but it also is floral. It's a lot of things. I mean, very cool. I was thinking about using this one, but I thought this kind of fit my design ever so slightly better. Then we have some cool masks. Have the sparkles. If you want all the pieces and parts, y'all know what to do. But I'm going to tell you again, leave it in the notes that you want all the pieces and parts. Most likely we're going to include them, but better safe than sorry. Because see, these are the inner bits, and they're just as lovely as the, bits, the actual thing. See, sparkles. This is a spin-off of the Suspicious Sprouts by Rhonda Dona. And there's little stamps that go with this too.
Hot diggity.
Hopefully I'm getting through these and y'all are, feeling all the oohs and ahs, but we're moving along. See, P, she drives me crazy. She doesn't know when we got, things to do.
Places to go and people to see. Hello, Belinda.
These are waffle circles by Paula.
Look like sink drains.
Oh, yes, they could be. Oh, they're very industrial indeed.
And these would be great for a long haul.
Oh, yes. So you've got the smalls or the larges, or you can buy them in combo. I mean, who doesn't love some fun geometric-y, funky circles? I mean, I know this crowd.
Yeah, and I might take off some of the outside circle on some of them and alter them ever so slightly.
Ink Blot, Splat. Ink Splot by Sophia. Some of y'all many of y'all already own the stamp. Now you need stencils. I went ahead and with this one altered the scale in that way that the smallest, the 5x7, has the largest design. The 8x10 and the 9x12 are pretty much the same, but this is a little bit
I like that
bigger.
a lot.
Yeah, and then you got
it goes
the
with
whole lot of them.
my other stuff that I did.
Yes. Okay, so that's all of the new stencils and masks that are available in the shop. That is www.pmartiststudio.com. That is our website. If you haven't been there, you should check it out. You're missing out. Be prepared.
Okay,
We got a lot of stuff. All right, here you go.
Circle of Madness. I don't know what that means.
What is,
What is my Circle of Madness?
your piece Circle of Madness. Yeah.
You know that darn stuff?
Oh, another arrangement. She wants you to kind of lay out the circles again, but do a different. It is very popular, so I mean that wouldn't be a terrible
I'll
idea.
do that with the things that Paula just the circles.
No, we need something that like then we make into a stencil. That's what you did with the circle rings of madness.
I don't want to do that again. I've already done it.
See, look at her. She's not playing nicely. All right, now let's get into it. Right off the collage prompty things. That's probably
The stencil is ink splot.
Ink splat. That is correct. Splat, not blot, but splot. Just look up ink. It's also should be towards the top of the website. All right. That goes over here. Let's get into
Hello, Belinda.
my thing here.
And Near Designs. I'm sure Mariah knows your name. I don't know your name. And Liz. Hello, Liz.
I don't know if we're going to use these or not, but I found them while I was digging through other things. I don't know if we're going to use all of this stuff or even, you know, part of it. I love this because it makes this sound, and I thought it might be fun to make it crinkly, but we'll see. Okay. I've done some prep work. This is the gold paper that I used on the back of the bees, or on the bee, one of the bee cards. Also piggybacked those or did use this gold paper for a lot of the little heart cards that we've been sending out with the orders. If y'all want heart cards, you need to remember, make that in your notes. Say all my bets and I want a heart card. I know there's a lot to remember to put into the notes, but it helps me remember what I need to be doing. This is my, Eddie found it for me. I was like, yeah, that's perfect. Because I had already picked out this picture. This is my picture. Isn't this wonderful? And doesn't it go? So here, look at this. Whoop.
Font.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Liz. Okay. And this, I used my graphic design skills for this here business. In case you didn't know. I also pulled this out because I thought this was pretty cool. And it might be the fix for the lid. Isn't this lovely? Now, this was one of my first things that I brought to P to make her happy again. I gave her the chocolates.
Yeah. I like the box too, but the chocolates were absolutely wonderful.
Because I'm thinking, because we got to cover up that, you know, Ghirardelli business over there. And this flower, if I cut it out right, just does the trick. Now, I don't know that I love the red, but I don't know that it's a deal breaker either.
Well, you know, you could just go ahead and gel print the whole cover of that. I have a big plate that I could gel plate your...
this? No, this is staying as is.
Okay.
I love this, and I love this color. This is like one of my most favorite, like, purples. I love this color. It's mulberry.
I don't think that piece of fabric goes with that. You need to put that aside.
Okay, she's a nay on that. All right.
I say nay.
Now, my whole thought on this is that this is going to go inside here. See, I did a lot of prep work, so y'all didn't have to watch me cut things out and make these sorts of decisions. You're welcome.
Joan Marone said that's a great photo.
Isn't it? So Brad had all of these because he worked at this company, and back in the day, before there was the internet, one had to like purchase these CDs of photos. Like you couldn't just, there weren't like these websites with it. You would buy these books, and they would come with a whole catalog to show you what the photos were that were on the CD, which is pretty cool because you end up like with cool magazine things that you can mess around with. But this was one of them that was in there. And I even have the other little, I think what I'm going to do with, because see, this is part of the print, like they had it laid out on the page because they do a little graphic design business, and it's not just like a photo catalog. Like they do some funky things in some of them, which is cool. But I thought it would be cool is if we put the little arrow in the whoop, like that. Anyway.
Is that a him or a her?
How's that her?
Yeah.
She's got boobs.
Oh.
I mean, See? She's got attitude. But we're going to cover her face up. Let me show you what we're going to do. Oh, here, I'm supposed to show you this. Love you. Love you. Izzy's daddy, that would be Brad, showed her how to, like, do this little fold cut thing. And so she then turned into the little bird. Oh, that was very clever, and she wanted us to show that to y'all.
Hello, Candace LaFleur.
Okay, so we've got our heart.
And Glenda Johnson.
Hello.
Some people snuck in while I was watching what you were doing over there and to see if I approved of it.
Okay. What I did, because I also showed this to Eddie, and I was like, you think the head's too big? And he's like, yeah, the head's too big. Which I agree. That's a little much. Like, just, if you want it funky, that's one thing. Plus, I didn't really want to use my original. I drew this. I couldn't remember if I did or you did, but Izzy was like, no, Mommy, you drew that. And there should be one
I didn't remember drawing.
Yeah, there's one of Izzy around here, too, but it wasn't with my head. And again, I was just finding things in the cabinet randomly. Rando things.
What are you going to put in that box?
Move that a little bit so we're not, like, glaring off. There we go. That's better. What am I, what?
What are you going to put in your box?
I don't know, because I love this purple so much. I don't know that I'm going to do a heck of a lot in here other than...
No, but I mean, what is it for? What are you placing inside of the box when it's done?
My revenge list.
Oh. Wow, it must be kind of long.
I don't know. I hadn't really thought about all that. Maybe all the Valentines that are going to be sent to me this year. I don't know.
Allison said Brad was alive before the internet.
He was. We both were.
He hadn't been here long, but somewhat.
We're in that gap where, like, we are. It's that special part of Gen X that experienced analog into digital, and in a way that like we remember and like have like cassettes to CD to or even 8-tracks. I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say 8-tracks.
I vaguely remember that, and record players and things of that nature. Anyway, okay. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do on the inside of the box. We're not going to obsess about that right at this moment. Let's see how far we get with the lid. Because we're going to try to do some on... And I think we should do the inside first. And then the outside after. Kind of thought. So, I'm going to put that off to the side so it doesn't get gooed up in any way that, we don't want it to. And then, okay, so I just have papers and other, like, this is the little thing that they send out, a little freebie, See, it's Southeast Collin County. That's where we live. They really should do a story about us in this darn magazine.
That's really nice, yeah.
But I thought that might be kind of fun because, all right, the other thing that came with the heart, with the candy box thing, is this. So I have 2 more hearts that could be utilized, or because what was really nice about this is that it's kind of loose, all of it. Even the, here, let me show you this. look at all that. And what that allows us to do is make the edge thicker and stuff. It's like they knew what we were going to do with this. Yeah. And I was thinking about, doing this one on the inside here. But then I'm like,
Rhonda says
I like
just,
it better
just
here.
gold doodles on the inside.
Oh, maybe this is where I stamp.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see if we get that far. Need to move along here. Okay.
Hey, Kathy Daniels,
Yeah.
I'm not reading that. Because I've already decided that was mine.
I know. That's kind of what I was thinking too, but Kathy, she's a no on sharing that. And I that's okay. That's totally fine. But I also thought what would be cool, because these hearts will fit inside of our heart, if we don't want to use the band, because that's really what it is, heart band. We cut those out and we could collage inside of those, making more little fun things. And see, they're white on the inside. So, we could write our little revenge things in there. Or maybe the accidents that, should happen. Okay. Showed you the head. I did reproductions of the original, which I thought was pretty darn good. And by the way, Carrie Griffiths, man, you rocked it on the color matching for his printables. He did the work. And let me tell you, very, very impressed with that. But look at that. That's not too shabby. I could have maybe bumped it up a little, but I was in a hurry. I did this all in about 20 minutes. But we got to figure out which size of head to put on our girl. And then we need to decide, all right, which one are we going to go with? Are we going to go with the purple writing, which, by the way, I would like y'all to ooh and ah the color match of that. Thank you. And I did a laser print version in case we wanted to just go with black writing and then maybe do colorize this. Got options, y'all. So y'all be thinking about that.
Okay, now, Carrie.
Hey, Ardidar.
Yeah, Carrie also said here, you were talking, so I didn't say it.
Okay.
If you have any of the roses on tissue paper that you could cover up the name to match the rest of the rose arrangement. That's a thought.
That was a thought.
Now, the problem with the tissue paper, you're going to have to use one of the Japanese papers because you don't want to see through.
Right.
You don't want to see through the name.
Right, because it's pretty, like...
Yeah, and it's actually embossed into.
Now, what I could do prior to that is maybe even utilize some of my gold paper, do some tearing, make that look...
Organic.
Break it up,
yeah.
And then we overlay something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think that might be
That might be an option.
Yeah.
But then I would also want to like colorize the back of the tissue, which is totally doable.
Yeah.
In fact, it would be better if it's like we color the tissue
prior to stamping.
Yeah, and I know he was talking about like utilizing his roses, but I would, just for time purposes, because we're already, running into it, I want to use the zinnia. And then I could put the gold embossing. And then that way we have sort of a raised situation. Or even, because we've got the two. Okay. Let's get to doing some things, and then we'll think further upon that. Also have these little gel printed business. I knew gel printing wasn't probably going to be too much of an issue. And the P did give me this. I don't think it kind of hits the pinks.
Hello,
but
Juliet.
I mean, it's not terrible. And this might be something fun to use on the inside or particularly on those other cards. But I think we got to get our girl and stuff done first. And then we got to keep an eye on the clock here. Oh, this thing, it's starting to get clearer.
10:30.
Yeah, another 10 minutes, but I'd say it's probably going to be another 20 or so.
Well, if you'd left the fan on, it would have been.
You think? I don't know about that. Okay, we gotta decide on the size of the head. I have more of that lovely purpley. See, isn't this purpley paper so much fun? This is the wax dyed paper. Or dyed wax paper. That Lisa used to make. I don't know if she still makes it or not. Okay.
It was, Mariah, where did the head drawing, that was when you and Izzy were drawing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they sit and draw at the kitchen table downstairs. And
Well, that was a long time ago.
Sometimes I do. I don't know what happened to my animal that I made that was, is it still down there? When we were drawing animals?
Oh, probably in some stack of stuff.
It was a combo animal. I thought it was really cute.
Y'all know how I like to do.
It's
So we're going to
camel dog.
I like to follow that tree line. A little bit, you know. It doesn't have to be spot on. We're going to choose whether we want the black or, and we got to find which head. Do I use the mono, or it's really like a duotone, technically, or more close to the original? What do y'all think?
I'm waiting until it shows up.
Purple or original? And then we'll decide on size. I'm thinking this middle one's probably going to be the go-to there.
The middle one, really?
Yeah, not the little one.
Yeah, I think the little one.
We'll figure that out here in a second. Okay.
Which is a bobblehead with that other one.
Well, that's kind of the point, too. Oh, I almost gave away a secret there.
Well, you got to see her arm. You're going to cover up her arm.
Are we worried about her head right now? Is that...
Yeah, I'm worried about the head. I'm really worried about the head. I'm worried about the size of the head.
Okay.
And we just deal with that, please.
Okay, we're going to deal with that.
Oh, you're going to like head it out. Properly.
Yeah.
Cut it out. I'm telling you, the little
Scissors
one is
kinda
the one to go with. It's still a little large, but... And see, Silver Granny said the little one.
And are we thinking the
And
purple or
I don't
the...
know, we have purple, 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 and then we have one original. I
Okay.
like the original. I don't know, maybe you should go with the purple because you want to make sure that everybody knows that this is like, you know. Liz says smallest head. Eddie says the medium size. I'm still saying small.
I'm going to cut them both out. These are... Hey, can you clean... There's gooey goo on those. Yeah, that's way better. Okay.
Well, I don't have that stuff.
Oh, well, just... I bet a wipe would probably get her done.
Okay. My tummy's kind of hurting.
Well, that's not a good sign. I've been taking the Theraflu. That's what the doctor recommended, that those of us hanging out with the baby just go ahead and take some precautionary Theraflu.
You know how I feel about that. I take a lot of precautionary stuff.
Okay. So, medium-sized head. Boop, boop.
It hasn't shown up yet.
Okay.
And there's no fair looking across there because I need to see whatever. That's way too big. That looks goofy. Jocelyn says small head, smallest. Smallest head. I'm not reading you medium-sized people.
Did you see how she's...
Okay, I think I got you cleaned up, Mariah.
Thank you. I don't know why that... Oh, I was cutting that tape, the double-sided tape.
That's horrible stuff.
Yeah, it gets pretty good.
Those are some shears. Another small head.
All right, I think I'm kind of tending to agree, and I'll tell you why. Because I really want to use the big wording, and if we're going to do that,
Selective reading, yes.
Yeah, selective.
I do a lot of selective stuff.
A lot of selective stuff.
Kim Bazani says the drawing of the head looks like the character Casey on Mr. Dress Up.
Well, I hope it looks like me. It's supposed to be me.
Back in the day when her hair actually looked like that.
Yeah, when it was a little more. I got rid of that.
Collage should be quirky too. Well, she can't use the big words in the big head.
Yeah,
she's either got to have little words in a big head, or big head and little words.
Yeah, so here's this size with that, or I guess I should have made I kind of went with small, or I needed something sort of in between those two, but you know. We can go with the bigger.
Okay, where are the questions?
Do we like the idea of the black lettering, or should we go with the...
I think you should go with the black lettering. It's okay. Always makes things seem...
And it goes with a photo.
Yeah.
Like, it brings it all
and
together.
And it also, you need to balance that out. You've already got your pink. And I think that you needed 3 arrows there. You just have 2.
Okay, did we... You weren't listening when I said I have a 3rd arrow.
Where is it?
Right here.
Oh, glue that baby down.
Well, I don't know that I want it on here. I was going to put it on the inside lip where it goes up like that.
Oh, so it directs your eye around. Very good. Somebody said purple lettering. No, I don't think purple lettering is a name.
But we're going with, we like the purple Mariah.
Like the purple Mariah.
Very good. Because we got to do some other... all right, I like the big writing. It just helps with getting us all in here.
I personally like the small writing, but you know, it's your jam.
It is my jam. Bring that in there right like that. We're putting the head on there anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. Like a little overlapping. That's good. I think placement is lovely. Now, I don't think that we want to start putting things down quite yet, because we need to dress like all of this other weird white area that's going on here. That's my personal feeling about that. So, do we start to collage in and bring around maybe some of the elements that we're going to have on the lid?
Yeah, Diane, that's exactly how I feel too.
What?
Nothing.
Should we really,
and I don't
zing it up with some... I know the answer to that. Anyway, or do we get the wording down and just kind of work around that?
I don't know that I love that.
Love what?
You know, sometimes you just need to go... That stuff that you put down there, that trim, I don't think that's where it goes.
Okay. It was just a thought.
Okay.
I didn't have the glue right after it. All right. So, let's focus here.
Focus. I need to...
Should I make this purple?
Go live again here. Okay.
I can make the background of the writing purple. That's easy enough. This was laser printed, so it's not going to bleed. So I could colorize this.
I don't know that it needs to be colorized.
Okay.
What's important? That's what your definition should be.
I hear you. I hear you.
Okay. Silver Granny, we haven't glued anything now, and everything right now is just being interviewed.
Yep.
Auditioned. Can't remember that word.
Or poo-pooed on.
If the head is purple, the text should be black.
Yeah, we're going with the purple head.
I think we did that.
You like the smaller text, huh?
I do. I just think that the smaller text, and besides that, you could even do that little bubble thing with this little thing right coming out of the mouth.
Well, I feel like if she was talking, then it would go this way.
Now she's going back over her shoulder.
Oh, I know you love a thought bubble. She really does love a thought bubble.
Oh. Amazon USA lists waterproof copy paper, but it's very pricey. Called splash proof. And see, Rhonda agrees with me. She says that makes the head stand out more.
Okay.
And I always cracks me. She could be thinking that, with the little
bloop bloop bloop
little bubbles. So she's not saying it; she's just thinking it.
Okay.
As it's going through the air.
That would make more sense about like how I can lay this out.
Yes.
Okay.
Agreed.
I am agreement with that.
Do you want me to cloud cut it?
No.
I really enjoyed saying that.
I think I got this.
Zen Jen says, if she's talking out loud, put it in front. If it's in her head, it should be behind.
Okay, well, she's thinking.
Excellent thought.
These are definitely inside thoughts.
Inside thoughts, yes.
You don't want to just let everybody know about your revenge thinking.
That's right.
I felt like that's a good bubble. That feels good. Yeah?
I'm waiting for it to show up.
All right, so are we back with the bigger head or still we're liking the small one?
Liking the small head.
All right, dagnabbit. I don't like the bigger one, but...
Well, we don't want,
It's my big old brain.
Diane says it kills me the way y'all labor over every decision. Art would wear me out. LOL.
All right, and then...
Out. Yeah.
Should I... Okay, once I glue my little face down there, should I draw in? Draw back in the parts?
Lynn's making sure. Oh, we got I think we're going with the small head, y'all, so we're not talking about this anymore.
No, we're going with the small head. Because it's still abnormally large. It's just not, Yeah, this one's just...
It's still...
It's funny, but it's not like...
Yeah.
Holy crap. Now, hey, these I could use as my little thought and parts. Hey, and what I should do is make this pink. Okay, and I have more of these.
I think I'm frozen.
Are you frozen?
I was frozen. Okay. I was like, my God, I've been looking at this for 15 minutes. You still working on that? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Lord Almighty.
Yeah, you back on track there, Patricia?
Yeah, I'm seeing dots down there now.
Wonderful.
And I can see your little bubble.
I don't know if this is the right pink or if this is... This other one might be the one.
What are you using those dots for? The dots need to be the same kind of paper as your thing.
Oh, well, I was just gonna draw it on, or I thought the dots would be fun.
I don't think the dots. No.
Love you. You're just
Hello, Carla.
Let's just say that I put my cart before the horse on that. Should have just.
Because nobody's gonna get that those are part of the bubble. It has to have a relationship, Mariah. We're not decorating for crying out loud.
It's about to have a relationship, Patricia. Just give me a second.
May have to go do something. I do like that pink around the edge. That really defines it in the space.
Right, thank you. And I think what we'll do is
I think your thought bubbles need to be the same way.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
Pink those arrows out. Good job.
Round 2 on the thought bubble. Heck of a lot easier to, draw the bubble, then cut. We're learning things, y'all. I promised exploration.
Yeah.
We might just be exploring things that y'all already know. What?
Thought of something over here. I don't know if I can find it. My bum rolling down the hill.
All right. Any thoughts on should I draw back in like the little string and stuff, or is that like too like okay, we get
The what?
it. The little, because see how the string comes in and her hand is above. Should I draw that back in?
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't see it here. It ain't big enough. My screen.
Do you see the things that are in front of her face?
No. Oh, her hand pulling back the. Yeah, that's what I was talking. Oh, I love the expression on her face.
Hey, and actually, you know what I could do? I could actually make that string.
Oh, I think that would be great. I'm going to have to excuse myself for a minute.
Okay. I'm okay with that. We'll get some things done. All right, now. I have my pink string from the other day, and I think we should just keep all the things that we're adding in pink. And that'll be fun. Fun, fun, fun. And I'm not going to draw in the other little thought bubble parts until we have this down and ready. Gotta find the end of this bad boy. There we go. Yeah, and I'll tilt the head. I'll try to match it up to kind of, where it's where her head is. Mm-hmm. Oh, you think leave the face alone? Are you a yay with the string though? I'm a yay with the string. I'm doing the string. The string is happening. So we got to glue down the face. And a little tilt. Like yo. I'm going to squint the eyes a little. We're going to do that. I want. There we go. That's a more little boop, boop, mean kind of. There we go. Look at that. Boop, boop. I'm going to move this down a little bit. Face down. I'm checking my experiment. Now. Okay. What we should do is actually make her glove. Love that. That's awesome. Very punk-like. Love that.
That's looking good. Guess I just need to leave for a while. I'll mess around with my beads over here.
Would you please just read chat? Like, that's the thing you're supposed to be doing.
Okay. Okay, Carla's leaving. Lizzie said, thank you, Mo. I don't know what she's thanking her for. Remove the part of the face where the hand is. Julie Parker's here.
Hi, Julie.
And did I say hello to Sandy? Hi, Sandy. And Jolie P. What is waterproof inkjet copier paper? Oh, it's some fancy stuff. Izzy actually had a sketch pad once, remember, that was waterproof?
Oh. Oh, that thing. Well, I don't know if that's the same, but she did have that water thing. And that was pretty cool.
And Eddie says he likes the contrast between the serious and the silly. Yes, it makes it for more ambiguity, and that's always good in artwork. I just think these ducks are the coolest thing ever.
That's not the thing I was looking for. That's the thing I'm looking for.
Okay.
This is also the thing I'm looking for.
All right. PM Artist Studio, Carrie says, one of my subscribers told me I should try waterproof inkjet copier paper as the ink doesn't shift when brushed over. I've never heard of it. Have you? Yeah, we got some people that have heard of it. I've heard of it. But it's like somebody said, it's kind of on the expensive side. And I don't, yeah. Oh, Diane says you need to put your pouty lips on. I think they're pursed.
Yes, I kind of pursed them. And I fixed the eyes a little bit just so they were a little more squinty.
That's great. Julie said she had a dream where we were both helping her try and figure out why the ink in some ballpoint fluid pens wouldn't keep disappearing. Wow.
Were we helpful?
Yeah, I'm sure that we were. We would be helpful in that situation. Okay, Carrie has a question. See Mo's message above. Yeah, I just read it. But I don't know if the I think that these beads are going to work great on my bead bar because they're nice and long. And I can put a little crystal above and below them. I did find my bead bar. It had fallen down. Imagine that.
Now I could make the arrow part, or the the bow part gold. Thoughts?
I don't think you need to do that. I think you just
arrow part. I think I should make the arrow part. Now this is a little dangerous. Dangerous. I wish I had the little thin one. I need the thin one.
Do you want to be an archer? No, she just thought it was funny, and it's like with the Cupid, shooting a bow, and yeah.
There's some playful thoughts about Valentine's, and
I did take archery. It was one of my PE classes. It was painful. I kept hitting the string on my arm. It takes a lot of strength. Bye, Becky. See you later.
I mean, look at that. I'm pretty stoked about that. And she has some more arrows here in her back pocket. I could make those gold too, just to reinforce the whole thought.
Somebody said you could use toothpicks.
Oh.
Bye, Zenjan. And she said it looks great.
Thank you. There we go. Look at that.
And Kit 16 is here.
Hello, Kit. right. Now, again, I kind of want to address. I don't love the straight edge of the photograph. Maybe that doesn't bother people.
What do you mean? You're going to glue it on the inside of the deadgum thing?
I know, but it's still going to look like... I would rather it fill out and, you know.
Oh, I see the edges of it.
Yeah, because they had just laid the photo, and it was a cool layout for the page because it looks like, oh, there's a photograph, and then they drew the arrows going off of it, which that's, you know, cute and all, but I don't...
Well, I think you should have taken care of that before you started putting down your other elements.
Well, I haven't glued this down, so I think we're good there.
You haven't glued what down?
I haven't glued the thought bubble. That's the only thing that's really going to cross over between that and that. And then I think, you know, if we address this...
Well, on the really the only places you need to dress are the horizon line there. You know, where the trees are on one side and the building on the other. The rest of it really doesn't stand out very much. I can't even see it from my side. Oh. But well, I don't know why that necessarily bothers you, but
it do.
It's a photo. Everybody knows it is.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really like it. I don't like...
Okay, well, I don't have any ideas on what to do with it. I just don't think it's something that really needs addressing.
No?
No. It's the photo on the inside of the box.
Yeah, I hear you, lady. I do.
And what you're going to do there is you're going to make it confusing about what people are supposed to be looking at there if you start Googling a whole bunch of stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's just my feeling.
Yeah. Expressed.
What's that?
This is called at least softening that edge.
Okay, so Sandy Franklin says 25 sheets for $15.99 on one brand of waterproof copy paper, and it's really not paper, it's plastic. Well, that just makes perfect sense.
There you
go. Get you some UPO.
It might
See,
even
Julie Parker said she didn't even thinking about it till you mentioned it, Mariah.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
I'm gonna go see if my bead bars gonna fit.
I have issue with this sort of thing. This is it. This is
parts of your tacky glue have.
I know. Hey.
Opacified.
Yeah. Well, that's what we want. We needed to do a little more, but
I think you got a little heavy with your application.
It's not the color I wanted. Yeah, that much. There we go. Because even though this is grayscale, it's not like, you know, there's some off, like it's got greenish tones to it, I think. Sort of what I'm seeing. Can you read chat, please?
White dots around the photo edge. It would look like a stamp border.
Okay.
Okay. Eddie says he likes what you're doing. He's just trying to counteract my lack of enthusiasm.
Much appreciated, Eddie. Thank you.
You're suck up, Eddie.
That's okay, Eddie.
I'm messing around with my bead bars and my paper beads. Oops, that one's going to be too long. Might have to clip that baby off a little bit. I can do that.
All right, kind of dig that. Dig that. See, this color was good, but It's interesting how when it dries, it picks up some of the stuff behind it, so that's awesome. It blends well, bringing in the pieces of the photo, you know.
That does look pretty good.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I appreciate that, and I thank you, Patricia.
And I'm not saying that because
no,
to make you happy. I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, I don't know what you're doing because I can't really see.
I know. This is just the white from the Artex set.
Hmm. Well, it's nice to know that there's some use for that. I never did find any use for those.
Yeah, and the white, let me tell you, like going on top of something heavy, even like if you've done marks of other, you know, of the marker, it's probably kind of my least favorite marker of even Poscas or whatever, because it doesn't always do what I want or need it to do.
Yeah, it's not it's not
Opaque enough.
Opaque enough. It shows through.
Mm-hmm.
I find that to be true with my ones over here that are in the round things.
Yeah.
I think that that's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, what did Rhonda remind everybody of? Let me see. It's important to mention that for those who don't know, to not use photo paper on the gel plate.
Yes.
Yes, unless you want to have a big old hole.
Chunk
pulled
sadness.
out of your... And how would I know that? It's one of those 8x10s that I sent off.
Had a little chunk out of it.
Had a little chunk out of it. Okay, just a sec here. The matte photo paper is okay on the plate. It's the glossy paper that you want to avoid. Yes. Inkjet papers let the ink soak into the paper too much.
I love this. See, that just makes me happy.
Well, shucky darns, I'm happy for you to be happy.
See? And we made it make sense.
Check this out, Mariah. That's what you needed on your shirt today.
All right. Now, should I put any little accent? Ooh, I should.
Rhonda said wonderful.
Thank you. Put some sparkles around this. Eddie does, all right, and what are we doing with time? Okay, I still got an hour. All right. Does the string count as fabric? Although
Sure.
I've got more coming. I just, you know, in case if this
yes, Margie says that's better, Mariah.
I will tell you, I have gotten so much enjoyment out of these darn gel pens. Indeed, indeed. All right, should we do something to the lip of the interior of the thing before we glue this in? Thoughts on that? Here, let me show you. So here is our lid. Because I think it might require, it could do with a little reinforcing.
Oh,
because it's kind of it's pretty flimsy, and if we start adding weight,
now's the time to do it.
Yeah,
you don't want to have to mess about with that BS later.
Because I was even possibly thinking about, because if we did this, do I have enough of it? One, which of course Dagnabbit, I don't.
Have enough of what?
This.
Oh.
Because I could have, see, and then wrap it, look.
Yeah.
And wrap those.
Over the edge, but would you?
Now, I could cut them apart.
And space them out?
Yeah, space them out a little bit. I don't think that would take much. But doesn't that even just look?
Yeah, that looks really super. But now, do you have that kind of room to work with there?
Well, remember I was talking about how much it really did leave me, and I think that, let's see.
I don't know. That seems like a lot of fabric
Look.
there.
Look.
Oh, holy cow. That looks awesome. I think that's worth the trouble of cutting them apart and using them, because I think it's awesome.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that, and I think we can make it happen in a fairly quick manner.
Timely manner.
Okay. Cool. All right. I need to finish my little business here, and then we'll get to that. Ooh, so excited. I just want y'all to show this again. Pretty pumped about that. Pretty pumped about that. I do this with both, like, digitally. That's why I think that sort of stuff bothers me so much, is that, like, if you can buff it out, do it. Now, if it makes sense that it's a square thing and you have the full, if it would have been the picture in there, I would have been fine with that. But because it was already hitting certain edges, it was like, okay, well, this is really kind of non-committal, and I don't like that. That upsets me. And it's a personal thing, and I get it, because, like, P obviously didn't see any issues with it whatsoever. Okay, please check chat.
Okay, let me see. I'm finally here. Was on another. Hi, Ann Webb.
Hello, Ann.
She's our fellow Texican.
She is. I sent her an email the other day and told her that she should come visit us. Did you get that email, Ann? Maybe she's like...
Okay. For Grace, she's painting 2 walls in the she shed. They finished hanging burlap coffee sacks on another wall. Ooh.
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. Always like a little burlap. Yes, Mariah is making...
I am doing the Maker's Collage prompt.
25 collage prompt from
Eddie.
All right, dadgummit, where'd you go? Oh.
All right. I mean, ooh, that's a little sloppy. How you doing the gel pen? You got to really move it around and move from different lighting. And you're like, oh, that was terrible. It looks good from this this advantage. That needed a little more booping in there. All right. I don't know that I'm making things better, but it's all right. Now, I'm going to try to get this thought bubble up closest to the edge there, so that way we can actually bubble it in, or, put the stuff up there. I think that's a good approach. What do y'all think?
People are praying for you, Mariah.
Are they?
I don't know if they're praying for you, they're praying for somebody.
I wasn't sure if the ink was dry, so I didn't want to be like, that was not, that ain't the time to do it. Okay, so do we thought bubble with the acrylic and then we'll bring in the Hootie Doo? I need the dark. I think that's the one. All right. So does it go smaller to the head and then bigger? Yeah. Should I actually have it coming out of my hair? Should one be on top of my head?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just to show that.
Or behind your head, because it's coming from the back of your head. That's where
Okay.
snarky comments originate from.
Okay.
I just made that up. I don't know if that's true.
That's true. I don't know that I did that the way that I would probably do it again, but that's the way it's going.
Okay, what do we have going here? Oh, they're not praying for you, Mariah. They're praying for
Oh, okay.
somebody else.
There we go. That makes me happy.
Oh, hello, Mark. Yes, you are late. You
No
had a
worries.
doctor's appointment. Oh, I hope you didn't have the flu. Man, we went through that yesterday with Izzy Boo. And it was painful. Bless her little heart. She's a real wuss in the pain department.
Oh, she's. We're really not sure where that comes, because neither one of us are that way.
I just want to go to bed and I don't want anybody to talk to me or ask me questions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want anybody to feed me or do any of those sort of things.
Kind of want to bring in this one color, but I don't think it's right. It's just not right. Like, I need to mix the black and that. And then
It was Hi, Cynthia. He was probably going back for a checkup on his surgery.
Just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone, y'all. And look, oh no, it was rubbing off.
What is?
Because when I put my hand down.
Oh no.
Poopy bowl. Fine. We'll fix it. I got you. Okay. See if that keeps popping up or not, but got her taken care of. All right, good. You can sit off to the side. Set. I'm super pleased by that.
Okay, can you show these?
Sure, Patricia. Here's what she's been working on. Looks good. Looks good. All right, let's get this interior Hootie Doo done. We want to cut it up in sections. Maybe, okay, so how many do I have? 1, 10. So we'll do them in 2s. Start at the top and the bottom, I think. So, like, we'll start there. And then the next 2 we'll do at the bottom and then work our way in. Because that's kind of how, like, whenever you do, I know when we stretch a batik, that's sort of like.
Yeah, you want to stretch opposite corners.
Yeah, and that's sort of our approach here.
Good point.
Thanks.
Yes, Mark, we're happy that you're feeling better.
Okay, now we need the fancy stuff on the inside like that. Hexy, yeah. All right. I'm just gluing.
Thank you, Cynthia. She said it was really pretty. Pardon me. Is there an even number?
Yes. There were 10.
I guess that makes sense since it's a symmetrical affair here.
Yeah. Okay. You chit-chatting with chat, please?
Great prompt heart and bead art too. They're saying hello to Mark and hoping his surgery went well, and he says he is healing.
Wonderful.
I'll tell you what, foot surgery is very painful, and you know, if you work on any other part of your body, you can still ambulate and get around and, you know, fetch some ice cream and
Right.
whatnot. But yeah, that other part is kind of a bummer. And would really be SOL here because we've got stairs.
I think I did a better job on the glue situation.
Please, can Mariah shift the box upward so we can see it?
There, is that better? Sorry.
Up more. More. Because we're not seeing the bottom part.
Sorry.
You do the bottom part there. That's much better.
Okay. Side and side, or okay, so actually we're gonna have to split. What'll be smart? Okay, so what we'll do is I will kind of space those out a little bit, and then I'll split this one and put 1 and 1. So really what I should have done here was scoot it and not had it like this, but that's okay. Problem solving as we go here, y'all. Didn't know until we know. And it does not have, like, because of the way that we've done it, it does not have to be,
yes,
like,
Rhonda,
spot on.
We did check that out. It has been checked out.
What?
As long as she doesn't go heavy with her glue, I think she'll be fine. And if I were her, I would cut those apart and distribute them evenly. But, you know, that's just me.
That bottom one glued a lot better. I put more glue on it, though, too. I think I might have to come in and squeeze some down in that one. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. I don't know if y'all have watched Eddie's video or not, but number one, very jealous about the flocked paper that he has, and
Yeah,
that led me to the exploration that we're hoping. God dang it, time is just flying by, and I need a little more time.
It's 11:23. Mariah.
I know. I'm gonna do this thing, and then we're gonna show the other thing, because that might be the stuff that we put on front, but I still need to do stamped. Sugar biscuits, man. Two hours is, you know, it's not even full 2 hours. But, you know, you gotta yammer a bit. Just have to.
See, Cheryl agreed with me, cutting them apart and evenly spacing them.
I hear you.
But she's going to just do it like she wants to. And that's just the way we work here at PM Artist Studio. When she has the camera, she gets to do it the way she wants to.
Sort of.
When I have it on my side, I get to do it the way and if I do feel really strongly about it, I just keep harping on it long enough and I beat her down. Most of the time. I'm just like, hey, you know. But if I don't feel strongly about it, I don't think I should have to stress it. It's, you know, okay, I don't really have an opinion here. Hello.
So, any questions, thoughts?
What are you putting in the space on the inside? I'm not sure she knows yet.
No, this is the
or
are you talking about like in the box?
Inside the lid there. The white space that I'm looking at right now. What's going to go in there?
See?
She can't answer. She's gluing.
I did answer.
What is Eddie saying? Oh, that goes in there. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't get that.
I know there's a lot of parts to this, y'all. I get it. There are a lot of parts to this. All right, so note to self, when gluing these sorts of things, it really is best to put it on all the little hootie doos, because that really makes a difference.
Well, I would say so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now, come on, honey. See, this is definitely, this is my area of expertise. A lot of glue. I should have been in charge of this.
Yeah, I should have just had you do this while I did some other things, but I didn't know. Obviously, I couldn't have trusted you with spacing. You and Cheryl going rogue on me. Although it wasn't a terrible idea, but I do think it would have taken more time. And to be honest, that is usually more my concern about showing you guys how to do these sorts of things versus, yes, is the right thing to do is to cut them up and space them all out so beautifully? Yes.
Okay, now
100%.
Lizzie Jean wants to know. On the edge of the box with the lace, what goes in those spaces? See, this is where it would have been a lot better to space them out, because then you could have had, I don't know, I don't know that anything, I'd just paint it gold and move along.
Yeah, or I think I might, if I can find some more other little embellishing things. Are you talking about these spaces here? Yeah, I can come in and do that. I think that would be pretty cool. And I'm pretty pumped because, see, look, it even, like, just the tips will show over here. Which I couldn't line that up better. Oh, my God.
Meant to be.
Meant to be. Okay.
I always like it when the pointy parts match up.
And look at that. That hits, like, right in one of those little spots there. And so one of the spots is going to be filled by our little arrow. See?
Ah!
Look at that. Put it there like that. 1 second.
You're a faffer and a fluffer.
Oh, you know what I could do? Because I don't think that, in fact, this is not going to work now. So we know that because of what we've done here. Because it's just going to make it too thick on the outside. Because this thing was, fairly tight. It was loose, but it wasn't that loose. So.
Well, I don't think it's going to be not going to need that anyway.
Right.
Just go ahead and utilize your heart. You should cut those out. Ripping and snorting over there. And she's pointed the scissors. Do you know those are considered lethal weapons? And now it's on camera, Mariah. You can't deny it.
I know, but I think people will understand. I'll just be like, make sure you watch the whole thing.
Justifiable.
Yeah.
In a jury of your peers.
Yeah. What are you rattling? Lady. Making me crazy. Making me crazy. Now our golds don't necessarily match.
Cynthia
but that's
says
okay.
You made her she says she feels better about keeping her heart boxes.
Oh, yeah, you should always keep your heart boxes.
Jocelyn says, very nice, Mariah.
Now again, we're kind of pushing, you know, I should let all this dry and then do the next thing, but we're not, you know. That's a luxury we don't have at this moment in time. So we got 30 minutes.
Lizzie Jean likes this.
Okay.
And she says peanuts on the inside.
Is what?
Okay. So if you were gifting this to someone, what you could do is you could make little arrow-shaped sugar cookies.
Oh my God, that would be wonderful. But then they'd wonder, like with the little quote in there, whether or not they're being poisoned.
X-Lax frosting.
Yeah. You know, keep them guessing. That's all right.
Oh, love it. Arrow-shaped sugar biscuits. Yes, that's what I said.
Because, you know, we say sugar biscuits. That's why we said sugar biscuits.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Rhonda Rolfed.
Rolfing Rhonda.
I'm saving this gold paper just in case you need it. You might glue some of this in there.
Okay. I put glue on it like P would do.
Well, then you don't have to go back and redo it. Trying to figure out how to get these crumbles out without spilling them all out all over the place.
Okay, we need to make this.
It's become kind of problematic here. You think foil bends a little easy.
This is not really foil.
It really isn't. I don't know. It's some sort of hybrid thing. I think it has a bit of plasticity added to it.
You're just lucky. Like, I'm going to turn the camera on you. You know, it's still, like, it won't have its cute little frame on it, but.
I cleaned up the insides just in case you want this, Mariah.
Okay.
That's the kind of nice things I do for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Get that.
I'm pretty sure you could emboss with this, Mariah.
You think so?
Well, look, the wrinkles stayed. That's a pretty good sign.
Okay, please read chat.
Oh, they're baking. Hi, Shannon. I don't know is that our Shannon? We have a Shannon too, right? Oh, Shannon Bryant.
Yeah.
And she loves your heart box tray thing going on.
Thank you.
It's actually a box. It's going to have a top and a bottom.
Yeah, it's the whole box thing. It's just, we're, you know, getting as much done as we possibly can. I'll probably have to work on it, you know. Off camera.
I don't know what Eddie gave up years ago, but it's up on the top part of the thing that went away. Sorry, Eddie. If it's important, write it in capital letters and I'll read it. Okay. Got my foil all ready to go. You know, I could decoupage this little Hummer.
That's funny, Eddie.
What?
Does that look good? I don't know. I mean, I think it's fitting. If I wanted to come back in and, like, make them real fancy, I could, you know, cut the little thingies out there. I don't know. I don't know if I love that, but it is what it is. I'm going with the spirit of a homemade Valentine.
Boy, you exceeded expectations there. That last little addition was kind of...
Sorry.
Hey, you know what? You can always come back and give it a bit of a paint job and a smush up like you did on the back of the card.
I think so. And that'll make it look better.
Distress it a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than a gaping little white spot, but it still needs a little work.
Yeah.
That's sort of a feeling.
And sometimes, you know, you just have to recognize this is the first step.
Yes.
And it just gets better. And a lot of times those things that you have to work on,
yeah, are the ones that
are the ones that you're going, oh my gosh, look how great this looks.
Yeah.
It looks like crap right now, but you just got to believe in the process.
Believe in the process, y'all.
They're baking soda, and Eddie and people are making comments that I don't understand. And Julie Parker says that she needs to lean on a golf ball.
Okay.
Tennis balls work also. They're just a little less, they have a bit more resistance.
It's futile. You know, I could come in here and put little jewels on the middle of them.
Oh, yeah.
That would look cool.
It's got to be pretty flat, Jewel.
Yeah.
Maybe some of it. Doesn't Izzy have some stickers that look like jewels?
Yeah.
No, she probably stuck them all down to some stupid stuff.
Probably. I'll have to dig through her. I mean, I have those little bubble ones, but...
Well, we have lots of tennis balls here. Nathan is a tennis coach. And Eddie says, bejewel that SOB.
It will get better. I promise y'all.
Well, I don't think that's something that needs to be solved right at this moment.
No, I think this is a very good...
Because you can't put the top on right now anyway because you'll be gluing them together. They need to be allowed to dry. And Lizzie Jean's leaving. Bye, Lizzie.
Bye. Thanks for hanging.
And she says she loves it, Em.
Okay, thank you. I promise it's going to get better. By the time it ends up in photos over there on Makers, that's Makers Mixed Media Art and Artist Facebook group. If you aren't a part of that, you should be, because that's where you see the finished product that's really good.
Yeah.
And if I'm feeling real frisky, I might even Photoshop it. So
I was just going to say, if there's any oopsie whoopsie, she just glazes over them with her little
that's right
magic pen.
I do.
I'm going to
I am not above that or, below it.
Oh, my little computer's hot on the bottom.
Yeah, see, they need squishing. I need my little clamps. This one seems a bit much, but I get her done. There we go. Look at that.
Is that the only one that needs squishing?
Yeah, that one's in particular being a little
problematic.
All right, 2 more to go, and then I gotta show y'all this thing. It may or may not even end up being part of this project, but Eddie, please just take this entire stream as my submission, because I've done all the things. I don't know if all the things have been put together.
Are going to become part of the finished product?
Maybe.
But they've been considered.
They have been considered. They have been presented.
Auditioned.
All of those things. Hello, Brandy. What I do love about this foily paper business is I'm not stressing about the glue on it too much because it can just wipe off. That's one nice thing about the foily paper, this business here. All right, last one, y'all. Hands are feeling kind of crampy. It's a lot of freaking work, man. Okay, good. I was looking for that, Eddie. It's I don't know. Is Eddie going to answer me? Yes, the answer to this is a lot of glue. Alrighty.
Oh my goodness.
What's that?
Sue, her furnace blew out on Saturday and it's snowing in Seattle. Bummer.
That is a bummer.
I don't know, Mariah. You know, I just put this over here. But now I did go ahead and paint the silver part gold because it wasn't going to work the other way.
Hey, you know what? We could
look.
Oh. Well, maybe. Should I just cut this out and put it, because it can have the, we'll lose an arrow, but I could, what do you think, with the edge? So I could even have it where it has the purple showing a little bit. And it can be a little wonky even.
Oh, I think I like that idea.
What do you think? And then that makes it more.
Yeah.
And then this could float in and out and you could hide things back behind there.
Oh, yeah. Secret compartment.
Compartment.
Uh-huh. I like it.
Or, I mean, you know, if all else fails, we could glue it in too. But that seems wasteful of the ability to be able to
lift it.
Move it about, whatnot.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's, alright, well, y'all know that that's an idea. This is gonna go inside of there. That's that whole thing. Alright. I don't know that this thing's all the way done over here, but we're, you know, coming upon our time.
11:41.
Now, one thing I did want to do. Alright, let's give that maybe a few more minutes. What I want to do.
Rhonda likes it.
Thank you, Rhonda. Perfect.
And it's also snowing in Vancouver.
Okay, perfect.
Sandy has to go. Sandy,
bye,
see
Sandy.
you later. Mariah, spring clothespins work good. Oh, we have
yeah,
a
we have
line
some.
full of
It's
those.
just there. Here's the problem with it's like a flat surface with her. Anything that looks like something she can hang something from.
You want some clothespins?
Because these all have like washi tape on them, and then some I don't know, and then I'm like, does this cause the avalanche? Is this clothespin holding it all up?
Yeah, sometimes you don't know. You
just don't know.
It's like that string that's hanging out on your clothes. Do I pull it or cut it?
Yeah, if it's around a button, I recommend just wrapping around the button and deal with that when you get home. Especially depending on where that button is. Okay, I'm going to stamp on these. This is going to be...
Bye, Carrie.
Something that's going to be used with all of this. Bye, Carrie. I guess he's...
They're letting you know that you've
worries.
got 19 minutes left,
Okay.
and that was a minute ago, so...
Okay. Where's my junkie?
Oh, and Julie, she's down under, so they're hot down there.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay. One of the reasons this is supposed to be clear, but this is the one that we use with the stamps that have, see, this already has stuff on it. Because that's what I use whenever, when we photograph for the website, you know, we do the stamp, and then I have the little stamped off example, and then I put the gray over it so that when we photograph it, you can actually see the design. I know, took me a little while to work that one out, but did. Got it worked out. All right, we're gonna go that route. And I need, can I have just a plain piece of paper? I don't really have one of those. I mean, I do, but it's sort of being used. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Tracy.
I'm gonna do this. We are going to...
I'm Brandy Bell Arts. I don't know if we said hello to you.
I did, but yeah, I believe, Brandy, are you new? I think she's new.
And Tracy?
Hello, Tracy.
Potts?
Tracy's been before.
Yeah, that wax paper's kind of wobbly. Whoa. Oh, hooking in good company. Hello. I'll say have to do that again, right?
Hey, Jackie. Jackie, I have emailed you. So.
Is that Jackie is the hooking?
Mm-hmm. That's Jackie Lubeck. Watercolors.
Oh.
Righty. Let's see.
Yes, hello, Jackie. That looks awesome.
Yeah. And even though it has like that, like, I'm okay with the little spray, the extra.
Oh, I love the little dots of stuff.
I do.
And Shannon wanted to know, will the wall melt the wax? Will the wall, what, a bit?
Well, this is wax paper. It's not like, you know, it's gonna. And what I'm hoping to do with these is either tear around them or cut around them, and then we'll collage them onto, I believe, the front. That's sort of the idea there.
Hello, Jessie Cherry.
Hey, Jessie.
She has hearts and cherries.
Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. We got, you know, about 15 minutes here. Actually, less than that. But
more like almost
worth
10.
staying to the end because I got a thing. And it's either going to be a total hot mess and we're all going to laugh about it, or it's going to be like, oh my God, I was there when that all happened and it was amazing. Either way, we call that a win here at the PM Artist Studio.
Absolutely.
So. Oh, this is going to be amazing.
Brenda says it makes her want to dig out her embossing supplies.
Hey, I tell you, you know, that's one reason I started making them like more accessible over here because we do use them often enough.
I don't use them, but boy, do I love them. You saw what they did with the hearts and around they made them look like they were patent leather.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Art Junkie. And hi, Brenda. I don't know if I said hello earlier.
Yeah,
I read your comment. Okay. Hello, Veronica.
So our whole thought with this is that and I think what we'll do is probably like, you know, this kind of situation. I don't even need to layer this up a little bit, but we'll see.
Hi, Emma. An Art Junkie.
See, look at that. And I don't even think you're going to see the thing. We'll collage those two together. Stamping has been completed, by the way.
Artie Dar says, PM, do you believe in the hereafter? Yes, then you know what I'm here after. I'm here for. The art and laughs.
Wonderful.
TY for the fun time.
Okay.
Thank you.
So see, look at this.
Oh my God. That is absolutely fabuloso.
And then I'm going to, you know, these will, look at that.
I don't know
so
that
cool.
you need
look
both
at that.
of them. I think
you don't? You just think the one?
I think the one, but then what I think is you should use some other paper and have something else in the background there, but that definitely the one covering the writing,
yeah,
that should be your focal point because that is just beautiful.
So it should go on top.
It should go on top.
So we'll put that one on last. Some things will be happening over here. We know that.
Yes.
Wonderful. Hey, we could even utilize this little booger in a way.
Yeah, you got some more.
Just so there's more heart, you know?
Pink tissue.
Because look at that. Like, that would be kind of nifty, even something like that. Okay, so that's that. There's some iteration of this is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be on a camera. I might try to even do like a side video.
Hey, can you hold it up? Lindsay wants to know the gold spots that you were talking about on the embossing that happened.
Oh, yeah. So
hold it up in the technology.
Yeah, see this? The speckling? If I would have tapped it off more. See, I got more off on this one.
Okay, Julie Parker. The thing is, she only has 2 flowers. So right now, I think she either needs to have 3 or 1.
Oh. Well, we can make more flowers. And I have other colors of, like, other purples and stuff. So maybe what we do is some of the smaller ones.
And maybe some in that pinky magenta color.
Yes.
Too.
But again, time is not with us today. And I must show you this thing that I've been thinking of. And that why she's so proud of me. And just, you know, she's just about...
Cooking in good company says, why didn't I buy that stamp? Because you didn't know how good it looked in gold. Well, that's what.
And these are new ones. Now, Jackie, I have not shipped out your stuff. And
Darcy
so you
said
need to
leaves. Leaves. The heart-shaped leaf.
Oh, the new one?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe some of those. Maybe tomorrow, if P wants to be really sweet, she can hook me up with some of those things. And maybe during the stream, I work on this a little bit or whatever.
Okay. Jawohl.
Okay.
Das ist richtig.
This is why I tried to get as much done as I possibly could. And Jackie, reach out to me because I got an idea about how to, like, you know, add your stuff to your order. Because I know, like, shipping and whatnot is actually, it might be a win-win. So just reach out to me, Jackie.
And Mo put in the leaf accents. Thank you. Remember I used the caladium leaf? Well, I called it the caladium leaf.
Yeah, what number was it? It would be better if you would say which number.
I don't know.
It's numbered on the back. All right, I'm trying to make room because
they're no longer with me here.
Uh-huh.
I'll put them away.
Okay. So this is not fully dried because I went super heavy, right? Right. All right. Just take my word for it.
You're not going to start, are you? You going to put stuff on?
I am. We got to move along. All right. So what this
you should wait.
What this is?
You're going to squish it. Lose your design.
I'm just going to lay it on there and then rub it off later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not going to yeah. So this is a transferred gel duo. This was sent to me by someone. I cannot remember who. Please let me know if you're here. I just, for whatever reason, just my brain. And then I'll write your name on top. Yes, it was sent to me. I don't know if it's just hanging out with y'all or whatever, why I'm a crazy person, but I pulled the lint from the dryer because Izzy had pink load of laundry, and of course there's cat hair mixed in because that's how we live. But you know, that's what
it wouldn't come from PM Art Studio unless there's a little animal hair in there.
And I was very careful about how to get it out of there. And I'm hoping that, because I, again, very jealous about Eddie's flocked paper that he had. We're going to do here.
Right. It says, oh my God, dryer lint.
We're going to lay it across.
I saved mine. I was going to make beads out of mine. No.
And I don't have enough, obviously, here. But we'll do some other things with once, because supposedly it just takes an hour to dry. But yeah, that's...
Well, you can pick off the other parts and reuse them, you know, kind of like, you know, when you do cookie cutters.
Yeah, here like this. Okay.
Brandy said a little cat hair is required in everything that she does.
Okay, wonderful. You're in the right way, Mary. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you pull it up and did it stay?
Yeah, kind of. Oh,
Did it flock?
sort of flocking. Maybe I need to add more.
I think maybe you need to put a little more pressure on
I
it.
think I do. Okay. I just wasn't sure how much squishing was going to happen. Not a lot of squishing.
Not a lot?
No.
Even on the areas where it's not dry? Well, that's good to know.
Ooh. I ran my fingernail through that one spot.
Yeah, you need to cut your fingernails.
I do.
Brandy
Are y'all enjoying this?
has a lot of fur ephemera in all her supplies. Yeah, it's very satisfying. I'm loving it.
Are you loving this?
I really am.
Is this your favorite part of today?
This is my favorite part. Fur ephemera.
For ephemera. For February. Maybe next year we'll do it.
Oh, Julie Parker says she has flocking powder.
Yeah, and I told P, I was like, I think they have flocking. There is such a thing as flocking powder. She's like, oh, we don't need to order anything. I said, fine. I'm gonna see about this dryer lint.
We have a lot of people who incorporate animal hair in their projects.
Yeah. Well, if you have an animal, I think it happens whether you like it or not.
Oh, I know. The other day I was looking at the
hairless cats.
Van was standing in front of me in the line in the grocery store. Oh, back was coach just covered in cat hair. I'm just like, who really gives a rip?
Okay, well, that one little spot was,
And Julie Parker says, go ahead and order some. Well, we're going to see how the lint
now,
works
here's
out.
another thing. Okay. Yeah, this all needs to dry on here a little bit more, I think. Because I'm afraid that it's sticky, so it's kind of doing the thing, but I think I'm rubbing off a lot that would probably stick down more if I just let it be.
Soft brush, someone mentioned.
Okay. The other thing is, let's see about what do I want to use that I think will be cool, that I don't mind using. All right, we're gonna go with a fire engine red, and the reason that I'm doing that is actually it turns out to be like almost a pinky color. Remember?
Oh, you're gonna what?
I'm just gonna see what happens when we put this business over here, and we can watt later if we want, or maybe this is awesome and we like it just the way that it is.
I don't want to rush you, but you've got 3 minutes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be mixing up the lint with the. Oh, I think this is a very bad idea. I guess if you make it go that way, maybe it won't fall off. I don't know.
Was that scary for y'all?
Yeah, it was. For me.
Okay. So stay tuned on that crazy project. Was it under or overwhelming or, let me know. Look at that. There's a feather in there too. She's so proud.
My heart is bursting.
Wait until she shows you what I picked her up in the parking lot.
Okay,
Tomorrow.
Miss Kimberly's sorting. I don't know. She's sorting something.
Okay. That does it. Oh wait, I gotta do my picture. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna hold this thing up. People are gonna be like, "What is that? Why? What are we doing?"
Oh, I hope you gave it a good shake or you'd be wearing that stuff all day.
Well, we'll see. It'll. And it's gonna be interesting to see how this was, because we know that with the what am I trying to say? Good God, words are hard. Stencil butter. Thank you. Woo! Brain.
Sorry, I was struggling. I was trying to go where you were going.
I know, you didn't meet me there.
I was coming, but I was around the corner.
She got caught at the light.
Stumbled on a crack in the sidewalk.
Picking up
face plant.
Rusty things.
Picking up rusty things, yeah. I remember one time your dad was driving and went across the railroad tracks. And I was screaming, stop, stop, stop. And I don't know, so he did stop, and I jumped out of the car really fast. If I told him what I was going to do, he wouldn't have stopped. But I picked up my piece of rusty railroad spike.
Hey, next to the railroad, you know, you can find like smushed things. Just don't be hanging out next to the railroad too much, y'all. Okay, look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Doing these things that we're doing. Making crazy things. I'm going to put this in here. Like that. I'm going to cover up the girl.
Elijah says usually she's blarg about Valentine's, but they're too cutesy, but Mariah's changed her mind with her heart.
I don't know how I'm going to get this in here, but I'm going to get... Oh, actually, no, wow. 1 second, y'all.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at that. Okay.
Boy, it's sparkling like a diamond in a...
Goat's badootie. But see, sometimes I need to be further over here and do this whole business. Anyway, hold on.
Hold on, y'all.
There we go.
Down a little bit so you can see more of the red in your background. There you go. Perfect.
There we go. Okay, guys. I will hopefully finish that up, and you might see pictures of it. There could be a video. Who knows? Probably not, but maybe. Maybe. He'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish up some of these things. Might even show the results of whatever's happening with this thing. I have hopes. Anyway, we love you like a long haul. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.